Hey there, what's going on, guys? Good morning. So we're at Sunday morning here. I just had a pretty decent sale. I sold a big item and then went for a good profit also. But I wanted to come down this morning and pack it up real quick because I probably won't feel like doing it later. But I wanted to also talk about something that helps me stay competitive with other eBay sellers whenever you're selling something that's big and heavy, and it's able to save the buyer some money on shipping, and how I do that and put that into my eBay listing. So I'm going to go over that today. I got my bearded thrift machine hat on. Thanks, Julian, for sending this to me. But if you don't know his channel, him and his girlfriend's been doing it now for a little bit. I've been watching him for a while. I never look at golf clubs or tools at a yard sale the same after watching his stuff, but he kills the game, so I really like his channel. Just wanted to throw the hat on here. I appreciate it. It's a nice hat. You can get it, and I think they have an Etsy store where they're selling this stuff, so go ahead and go check that out. So like I mentioned, I'm going to show you what I packaged up here, what I sold, and what I did to kind of help the buyer and really myself make the sale. All right, so I sold an Umco tackle box. It was a vintage Umco tackle box. The fishing stuff, the Umco stuff does pretty good. It's old product, made in USA. I've ran across them before, and every one of these big tackle boxes I sell for good money. I put it up here if it's not already up here. So I bought it for $30 at highbid.com, and I just sold it today. I took an offer for $120 plus shipping, so that's a pretty good flip. I was hoping to sell a little bit faster. I probably could have been more patient and hold out. I was asking, I think I started somewhere over 150. I dropped it to 140, and then somebody sent me an offer for 120. So, excuse me. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that profit. That's a pretty good flip. So, got her all packaged up. This eBay box is when I get my, so if you're an eBay seller and you got an eBay store, you get a coupon for eBay supplies, like $25 worth, $50 worth, whatever your store is. And I always buy stuff that I use all the time. So like poly bags, those little thin bags are like for shirts. But I use bubble mailers a ton. So I'm always buying bubble mailers. So this box, you get like 100 or more of those bubble mailers. They're eBay branded. And I always save the box because it's perfect size for a large tackle box. And that thing fit in here like a glove. And I'm glad that I saved it. So basically, I keep my poly bags in here until I have a sale like that. Then I take them all out, and I've got somewhere else that I put them. But long story short, here it is. So this ended up weighing out. I originally put it on my listing for somewhere around 11 pounds, but it ended up being over 9 pounds, which is going to be the 10-pound rate. So let me show you here what I do as far as figuring out the best way to save money for the buyer and the best way for me to be competitive when I'm doing my eBay shipping. So, especially on big items like this. And the other thing I was going to mention real quick, if you're an eBay reseller, obviously you want to make sure you have a thermal printer. I have a Zebra LP, whatever, something like that. It's the only one that works with my Chromebook. It's a good printer. It's a dinosaur. It takes a long time, but it's a thermal printer. So, I don't want to show this guy's information, but prints out UPS labels, USPS, whatever you want, a thermal printer. And then I also print these out and I slap it on my package, basically telling the customer, thank you for supporting my small business. It shows what platforms I'm on, as far as like social media platforms as well. And then if you scan this QR code with your phone, it takes you right to my eBay store. So I think that's pretty neat. These labels are incredibly cheap, so I don't mind printing out 2 labels per one, and I slap it on the package. So anyway, let me show you what I got going on.
All right, so the first thing you're going to do here is you're going to Google eBay shipping calculator. And once you get to this page here, it's going to say using our shipping calculator. You're going to scroll down a little bit. It'll say shipping calculator. You're going to click on that guy there. And then you're just going to fill out this information here. So the first one is for picking what type of package it is. And I think I'm going to select large package here. And then you just put in the dimensions of what your package would be whenever it's packed up. So we got, 22, 12, and 10. And I went ahead and put 11 pounds as the weight. I always go just a little bit heavier than what I think it might be. just to kind of add a buffer zone. That's my zip code where I live. And then it has you select the what city is like the furthest away. I'm in the Midwest, I always pick San Francisco. So then you click on submit. And then here it pulls up all of the rates for USPS, FedEx, and UPS. So here we have USPS. The expedited services, what is it, over $60 for USPS, yeah. And then we have FedEx here, over $40, and then UPS ground is over $41. So then what you do, you come back to the beginning here, and at the top it says eBay rates. So this is the prices that I pay. So that drops the USPS down to $45. FedEx will be dropped down to $23? That's ground. And then UPS ground, I think it was around $23 too. It was 23, what is that, 07 or something like that. So UPS is what I go for because I have a local drop-off station for UPS. They're usually always the cheapest rate. And so that's what I will put in as a flat rate shipping on those big items.
All right, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your weekend or whatever you got coming up this upcoming week. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or what have you, go ahead and leave them in. That is whatever comment section, whatever that is. Go ahead and do that. And hey, like I said, thanks for coming by. I'll see you all next time.